face, but yeah, it's going to be off the back of Shanks just really giving them that vital information, maybe popping a couple of smokes, scouting out these maneuvers who should be in some trouble. Chaos Bolt into the arrow. Vincenzo's still going to do a really good job, though, holding them back with the cast, bouncing left, right, and center, and our Fortune Soul, he might be brought, well, he's going to go back in, trying to get the kill, but the Crypt Swarm from Tino is enough to secure it. Shanks is going to have the TP up as well, so back to base he goes, making sure that the Shadow Word will not tick him out.
Will he be able to get this kill onto Vincenzo? That's the real question. Arrow.
Ooh,
no, Arrow
he's not going to verify.
The leap. I think it would have been worthless.
Chuan?
Keep it for the next life.
Big boy plays. Coming out from Mr. TI winner. So able to get a nice solo kill, giving him some valuable experience. Now we can start to harass out Palace as well. They're actually going to look to TP mid on Vincenzo though, refilling the bottle from Bob. It will not stop Avatar Mode from getting at least one of the water runes. He's going to
get both with the TP.
Okay.
Oh, the Witch Doctor though.
Hate to see it. Right, how's this top lane shaping up? We haven't looked at bottom and mid so far. Of course, the stand-in for Neon at the moment. Fortune Soul bottom lane. Palace is, he's not winning this man fight, I tell you what. Chuan gives him the tip, and Ryu, with 2 points up on the axes, was more than happy to pump in that damage from afar.
Although, bot side and Ryu might be in a little bit of trouble.
Ooh,
I think he will be.
Yeah. Alright, beautifully done. That was 2 points in Maledict. Henry, he's got that at the moment. Top lane. That's rotation from Chuan. Chaos Bolt into the arrow. They should be able to get the kill. Shanks playing around with the mischief, and if they're able to do so, meanwhile bottom lane, Henry will tick out to the last Maledict. So Vincenzo, yeah, proved to be a bit of an issue. We saw that solo kill, well, we saw the kill prior, I should say, when Palace was alone, but the time you really go for it is when you have that Mirana to set up. Shanks top lane.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's the setup. Shanks, unfortunately, is going to go down to the combo. Tino trying to offset some of the damage. 3-point in the siphon. It's a decent amount onto Fortune Soul, but yeah, really nothing can do to keep the monkey alive. They're coming top though. Tino is going to be in trouble with a dive from Avatar Mode. The rest of Radiant, they're a little bit too slow to connect, and the raindrops not enough to keep Tino alive. But Bob and Vincenzo stepping in. They've got the Melodic under the tower. A beautiful toss to put Avatar Mode in a compromised position, and he should tick out to the tree throw. But still, Bob, he's the one that's in trouble. It's got the bonus growth armor to be able to play with the one charges as well, and they turn it back around. They try and refill the bottle. It will not matter. Instead, they just look to toss Shanks on forward. Boundless Strike still on cooldown, but they do have the cast from Vincenzo. And there's going to be a triple kill for Execration up top. But in fact, it's Bob who gets the bounty for every single kill. This exorcism of the game should be able to get a free T1 tower without any contention.
Couple of stacks up in the Radiant Triangle as well. So
they're going for Fortune Soul. There's an Alpha Wolf that they can bounce back onto, and well, there's also a level 6 from Vincenzo.
With the meta as it is right now, with a lot more push, Henry is probably going to die here.
Man, that's fast movement speed. Instantly just closing the distance with the haste. He's going to look to reveal the blink as well. They are everywhere across the map on Execration, and well, really, Neon. Oh, they're getting something out of mid lane. No, Palace is going to be okay.
So really feels like it's probably going to be around that next siege creep timing for Execration that they look to make something happen.
Cautious, take the ball slow now. Neon, they're starting to converge on his area. Wukong's command, controlling the outpost, but still the Chaos Knight. Well, he doesn't give a damn about this. He's going to charge in the middle. But Vincenzo, though, offering their damage with the Melodic and the Death Ward. That should be a dead Fortune Soul. He's going to try and bring the Monkey King into the grave with him, but hang on. The lifesteal actually might be enough, and it looks like that's going to be the case. And Ryu gets the triple kill off the back of that skirmish, and Neon.
Not without Tino. I think they need Tino, and he's making the TP, but he's lacking a little bit of mana. He's going to be able to pop the Exo, but not much after that.
Oh, and Ryu, his life pool just getting zapped away, but what more can you get out of it? Haste, look at this Rockman go. Chains, the only issue to hold them back. Intercepting the aggression coming out from the Tiny, but they get the silence before the Remnant. Bob's going to try and close the distance. They should have to bound the strike as well, but it's still on cooldown. But it will not matter. Was not enough distance to play with the Remnant. He was lacking mana too, so Tino, he gets the double kill. And meanwhile, Palos is already taking Roshan as well.
these things, right? Before you know it, they're already half done something else. So, yeah, it's again, mark of a good team to be able to do that. I honestly didn't think that we're going to be able to make that rotation, considering that Tino was just so low on mana. He was so close to finishing up the BKB for himself as well.
They're going to be able to fight here. They have this ward on the higher gun. Warlock's priority #1 with the silence going to prevent the combo, but hang on. Palace's first life just got obliterated, and Neon, they've got all 5 to be able to take this skirmish again. Fortune Soul, they're unable to deal with the Phantasm. Phalos, he has another round of the Refraction, but the Rock holding them back. It's going to buy a little bit of time for Fortune Soul to retreat to the north, but Tino hunting in, just charging forward. Deals with the carry onto Neon. Oh, what's going on, Chuan? It's just a casual Mirana trying to beat onto a T1 tower, and he's got 4 heroes just jumping in his face. A little bit mean.
Not sure what that's about. I mean,
Tino.
They had the vision control. Ooh,
They're going to charge with the higher gun. It's a lot of damage to stop it. Tino feels like they can take the fight. Exo committed, trying to move on forward. Bob, that's what they needed. The chain control to hold back the escape avenue.
Felt kind of like Chuan was playing back in 2012 when he was winning TI.
Well, I mean, oh no, again, another support might be blowing up. Yeah, 1 for 1 to start the fight. They're going to try and chase down Palace for the moment. That's a long reality rift drag back. And alright, they get the kill. Beautifully done. Is always going to be able to capitalize on mistakes. Mid lane, Enru should be able to get a solo kill into Shanks. Cut down the tree, follow up control on the Raw. Oh, nice mischief dodge. Ooh, they should get him. They've really made him work for it. Oh, not the Bob Juniors. No. Where are they? There they are.
Next to the thumb to hide.
Run, Bobby.
It's more of a waddle than a run, really.
Yeah, that is true. Why can't I inspect? Oh.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it's glorious.
Oh. And Ryu? It's gonna run into Bob and Tino. Right, if they've got the ward, so they're gonna see that no one's really behind Enryu. They might jump the Beastmaster. With this information, should be a pretty easy pickup, but they gotta do it fast. Tree throw's gonna be enough. Do they have the damage to get rid of the Death Prophet? BKB is a potential. Tino, he's going to be cautious of the Chaos Knight. A beautiful timing with the silence.
Oh,
it's going to prevent the damage coming out. Vincenzo as well with the cars. Bouncing back and forth. And oh, look at them all crumble. 3 down on Neon. It might just be a wipe as well as Avatar mode gets a little bit of distance with the Remnant. 1 more available. They'll turn to Ser. They can even charge up the high gun afterwards. They know that Avatar mode, he's got no more mana. He's got no more health as well as Execration. Find all 5. Execration, they're already starting to move on over. They're going to be a little bit too late with the chain control. Avatar mode, great reactions with the Slight. They're going to play with this higher gun ward. Execration, got to make sure you don't group up. 2 heroes are going to do just that. They get the combo out with the toss away, but it doesn't matter. They toss Tino into the middle of the fight. And a Bob as well caught out in the river. Drag back, plenty of damage from Fortune Soul once he's got the illusions. Oh my, Neon, really nicely done. And
out and making sure that you're playing safe around this Roshan. And look at this. 3 broken shields, going down to 1 now for the TA, just to be able to instantly claim it. At least they're pushing a little bit in the bottom side. I don't mind this from Chuan. I mean, this is the sort of rotation that you kind of want to make. Yeah, he'll die, but if the rest of the team were alive, then that would have, again, made them have to make a difficult decision.
Comes the siege. So they're easily able to deal with the Fatal Bonds. Got the Lotus Orb on Tino, Palace with the Meld, and the Barracks, they're also grouped up. Vincenzo doesn't give a damn. He's like, alright, I'll just jump in the middle. I'll keep the health back for you, lads. They are just so far ahead. Toss in. Bob, who have they found? It's going to be Enryu. Taking the Beastmaster out of the equation, but he's going to buy back. Going to look to rejoin instantly. It's a beautiful golem with the Fatal Bonds as well. The damage, it's really starting to ramp up. Down to the south, Fortune Soul. He's cut off the one. He's going to turn to Palos next as well. We're starting to see this Chaos Knight prove to be an issue for the moment. Once he's able to lock onto his target, Tino, what reactions with the Lotus Orb, but nonetheless, they get the first stun into the arrow follow-up. Tino, he'll be protected under the cover of the BKB, so he'll make it out, but
areas that you don't know is warded with a Moonlight Shadow, even just the
see
scouting.
Vincenzo. It's another 5 that might bleed a kill. Voodoo switcheroo, but no. I don't know. Phantasms can just... Dude, this is Roach. Oh my lord. Oh, it's not long for this world at all. We got the refresher shard onto Tino. Cliff to take a fight. Exo's on cooldown. They're going to do just that. Fortune Soul charging forward. They're going to get the start of the Chaos Knight again. The Rock, though, buying some time.
That's a good one.
Fortune Soul's going to try and turn around with the combination, but the damage is starting to ramp up. CK is able to sustain through it all. Trying to evade to the south, but he won't be fortunate. And Apollos, he can reign supreme. Going from one target to the next, but still they haven't dealt with Avatar mode. Off to the left side, Bob's in. First toss into the second. And they get rid of the Ember Spirit. Vincenzo pumping out the damage as well.
Diagram would have been beneficial, but it would have given up his life and any hope of them even mounting a small chance of winning that engagement. Bob, he's just continuing the push. They're going to commit all the buybacks.
He doesn't have
Bob will try
BKB.
and retreat. Yeah, they're constantly putting damage into him as well.
Oh, they're going to
Get
get
the
him.
off. Nope.
Ooh. Tino.
Keep chasing. They still haven't used the Roar in that previous fight, so...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hunting Neon. Smell blood in the water. Tino, what can he really do to protect himself?
Arrow.
Oh, it's going to come out a little
they
bit
were
too
silent.
late. Tino with the BKB. They've got the roller to stop this. And they should have the damage afterwards as well from Fortune Soul. He's got the level 25 on the Chaos Knight. Damage ramping up, but Palisade he's got a DD as well. He might have one hit the Warlock. Make it 3. He's gonna get at least the ultimate off. That's a death ulti. Fortune Soul though. Oh no! CK goes down. Palace is doing way too much physical damage. They just do not have the armor to be able to answer all this DPS.
The power Lincolns, man. If you only got one BKB piercing ability in the Roar, that's why it wasn't used in that previous engagement inside the Radiant Triangle. Otherwise, honestly, Neon probably win that fight. So, just the small things
And
like...
Ryu?
Well, I don't think you got the damage. I mean, this is just delaying, but again, you're delaying for a dieback timer, not even just a regular buyback.
Well, they might get the Warlock. Ascetics Cap from Vincenzo. Got that kind
I think
of...
they will.
Looks like they won't. Voodoo gone. Wait, hang on. Bob, wait. Defaults are gone. Bob is just up to objectives. BKB for the moment. Nothing they can do to go through it. Avatar mode is trying to deal with the supports as best as it can. Pops a refresher, bouncing back and forth, but he's soon to be out of mana. Just has enough for one more remnant out, but they've got full control directly on top of the throne. Execration. They know the name of the game. Straight to the juggler they go. And they will be able to take game 1 43 minutes in.
Being able to, hit the cookies, the scatter blasts, and be able to convert. Oh, top side, they use the mana burn onto the TB, so won't be able to use anything for a little bit now, unless he pops
Bottom
the
lane,
stick.
Fortune Soul. He might end up going down. Some stick charges to play with, but another Zat coming out from the Harpy Stormcrafter. 140 damage with the initial jump is just a stupid amount. For Bob's rotation, which he's going to do just now, and Ryu's first Doom use of the game should be able to get the damage tick over to the Snapfire. Maybe they can get the denied. No, just a little bit too late from Shanks, but they'll at least get a return kill. So they're going to jump. Bob's in. It's a beautiful rock from Sed to hold them back, and with the Fatal Bonds leashing them together as well. Shanks, the toss away, it's not going to keep the Enchanters alive. They might turn, though, from Tino's Roar. Enchanto standing hand in hand with Tino, so they'll be able to provide plenty of damage to get rid of a second number.
Realistically, only used one spell.
Tino
to be
down
able to
bottom.
take that out.
Oh, Chuan's going to miss. Chuan misses on the stump, but Avatar mode, he will not. Tino's able to get the Roar, for look at the damage coming through for Palos. Way too much physical damage. Palos turns to defensive. Hang on, the Edict, Palos. Okay. It's going to be alright. Will not tick out to this set. Successful in his TP, but defensive Sunder, keeping Tino alive. They turn with the damage. I mean, that is just... Also, could this just be the game plan for Neon?
Oh, I still don't trust the Ursa into the TB, though. They're going to go for another attempt, and I think this is what Neon need to be doing.
And Ryu.
That's the good initiation.
Oh, that's a beautiful stun from Chuan. Gets 3 heroes with the Impale. The Doom's out onto the Tiny as well. Bob's going to retreat to the safety of the tower. They're able to hold back Enryu at the moment. Can they hold back the rest of Neon? They haven't been able to close the distance just yet. Chuan onto the right side, but the Doom, it doesn't take Bob out, and he's going to jump now. Chuan, quick fingers, but Bob's reactions are even better. Make sure he doesn't get the damage tick onto the Spike Carapace. Now, it does turn their attention away from the tier 1 tower, though, so Neon, that is a pretty big objective for them to find, at least.
They're scanning it. Or, well, not scanning it. They're scanning around the area, but they're just too little, too late.
And Execration know where they are.
Get them on the retreat, maybe?
Scan from Dire, so they have some information of where Neon are positioning on the map. Of course, Doom being on cooldown, but they're going to catch Vincenzo off on the side. Bob's in with a combo, but the follow-up's lacking, so Avatar mode is going to charge in the middle, but I mean, they've got the mana. Avatar mode, that Eternal Shred is going to do nothing versus Palace's damage.
You can just claim it right on back. Bob's taunting Seth right now, giving him the hand, wanting the high five, but, well, unfortunately, Seth, I can understand why he doesn't want to give it back. It's just, it's a dire state for them to be in right now.
Top lane, they might be looking for the Ursa. It's not an easy kill at all. They're going to lead him with a cookie. Fortune Soul, he might be out. Oh, Bob's nearby. He probably can't go for the TP now. He's not even close enough for the tier 1 tower. And, well, there's no TPs coming out as well for the Ursa. They're finally able to land the Mortimer Kisses for the slow. Palace and Bob put their heroes directly on top of the carry in regards to Fortune Soul. So Execration, 6,000 net worth lead, and they're back across.
Have you had a look at Shanks' net worth relative to Bob's?
I'm looking at Shanks potentially dying to the Leshrac.
Ooh,
Bob! Okay, well, straight back into Enryu. So the save was cute and all. It's buying a little bit of time, though. Bob needs the mana for the Avalanche. It's not going to have it just yet. They'll turn to Chuan. Double kill for Tino. Uh-oh, Fortune Soul. Not like this, friend. Oh. A little bit awkward. He's got a TP if he wants to go for it. Hey, Bob, miss execution, and meanwhile, inside the Radiant jungle, Neon, they're able to capitalize on the lack of heroes, but they're going to enter the fight. Palos. Scotty completed. Now they get the reflection slow as well. The only thing to hold them back is going to be the Impale, but Bob is in. A beautiful avalanche onto 3, but an even better rock to delay it at the moment for the stun. It doesn't last long at all. All it does is just annoy Execration.
And they've still got this creep wave coming in. You've still got half duration on the meta. You could realistically look to keep pushing. Again, you know there's no rock. That's probably the big thing that you're concerned about. The damage output just isn't there without the Warlock.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Even the drums now available. Tino's got it coming to him on the courier right now. I wonder if they do choose to stay.
Bob's
Meta's
in.
Gone. Maybe just
Plus back on the Ursa. Oh, Fortune Soul just positioning a little bit too aggressive. Lashrock's going to try and TP into the middle. They might just turn to have...
Ball it.
Melee Rack's going to be claimed. Soon to be a full set. Another toss back from Bob. Another double man stun. And Bob, he knew his fate. He was just going to stand there. Let the towers do the work. He wanted the full reset in the health pool and mana. Look at them just toying with Chuan. And they're even going to give him some tips as well. They hit back. They're like, yep, we'll get some tips. We'll be that good mate for Palace, making sure we've got his back in this game and in this series as Enryu's down. And yeah, they're going to call it. Neon, they will be relegated out of Division 2 with this series lost to Execration.
Dire victory.
It's a shame. It's a shame for sure, right? Like,